So I think it's just us two.
Skype was ridiculously quiet.
Really,
There was no ring, no boop, no nothing.
just a thing just popped up on my screen.
I mean,
New call screen beta is now active. The previous version is still available in the layout picker.
I miss the old days when the old Skype would go bloop bloop bloop, bloop bloop
Bloop, bloop,
bloop.
bloop, 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 bloop.
I thought it was going boop 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 earlier, but I must have been hearing things.
It's a lie. Like the cake.
The cake is always a lie, except when it's not.
Dun, dun, dun,
I'm
dun,
like,
dun,
everybody said they were good to game, except poor Megan's got some technical difficulties. She may be leaving early tonight.
I have to get up at I have to be at the vet. I have to take my mom's dog to the vet at 7:45 a.m. tomorrow morning.
Oh,
Jesus
no.
Christ. Well, she's old, for one thing. And so she's been having like some... What are you doing, Yoda? You're acting very sus.
He's like, what you doing, Mama-san? You're not paying attention to me, so I gotta do stuff. Does this get your attention, Mama? And you know it's true.
I know. He's on my bed, and above my bed I have this like shelf that's full of stuffed animals and such. And he's kind of up towards where the stuffed animals are, and I'm a little worried, and I'm like, what are you doing, dude? Okay, he's down now. Okay.
He's like,
yeah, don't do that.
Me.
Don't do that.
Hi.
Hi. Hola.
So I sent Jim a picture of my broken phone charger or my computer charger. So when we are ready to play, I'm going to turn on my computer because I only have like about 70% battery. And once it dies, I'm going to be watching us on Twitch.
So what you're saying is there'll totally be like a 7-second delay.
Well, I turned on Skype on my phone and I'm just going to talk through Skype for you guys. But if that's where the screen is at a 7-second delay, then I might just have to use my imagination.
Hey, that's way better than Saturday night. One of our players couldn't talk on Skype for some reason, but he turned on the closed caption so he could read what we were saying to hear what we were saying.
Nice.
And then we had to wait forever for him to type. It was great.
That is a method. That is a terrible method.
It's a horrible method.
Back up, doggy. Back up. Back up.
So I don't see Brittany on yet.
She was in the chat, so.
Stop it.
Which chat?
I
was not paying the Skype chat.
Okay, the Facebook chat.
Hello. She's in here now.
Oh.
And I hear her.
I'm here. I lost like 2 hours of time. I was like, it's 9 already?
I made the mistake of sitting down and lost a half an hour to a quick power nap.
Oh, that's the best, though. It's even better when you're at work.
Oh, no. Not so much.
My kid is calling me to say goodnight. I will be right back.
Okay. I guess you did give birth to him, so you might as well say goodnight to him, I guess. I mean, what has he done that we haven't done for you?
Oh, guess what? Apple Annie's this weekend is briefly opening because they have cherries.
Ooh, bring me some.
I'm planning on going, so yes, I will bring you some cherries.
Apple Annie's is the one by Grant Mountain, right?
I've never been there.
Yeah, me neither.
It's near Wilcox.
I'm,
that-
I'm
Yeah.
thinking we're
yes.
saying we need to do a field trip to Apple Andes one of these years.
Field trip.
Well, when
Yes.
they officially open, we could totally do a field trip. We should do an in-character field trip. For
Oh
those
my
of us-
God, yes. I'm here for the apple butter.
I want to get
Apple
the apple
butter
pie.
of evil.
Because usually what I do is I like going early. No, this is what we do. We go in character, not only go to Apple Annie's. Because have you guys heard of The Thing?
Yes, I
Yes.
love the thing.
It's like
So
which thing?
have you
Because
been
there's many
since the
things.
remodel?
Yes,
No.
it's all the versus mode. I don't want to spoil it, but
Because somebody gave somebody a whole bunch of money, and I don't know if when they gave the person who they gave a whole bunch of money, it's either the person who they gave the whole bunch of money is like, I'm gonna, like, either the person who they gave them a whole bunch of money had a conspiracy theory that they brought to life, or the person they gave a whole bunch of money is like, I'm gonna do something really fun. Because if you're there, you're like, this is either somebody's conspiracy theory wet dream or someone decided to have fun, but it could go either way.
The thing is real.
well, and I saw it before the remodel too.
Me too.
Back when it
Yeah, I
was
think I've
just
been
the
before
thing.
the remodel. I haven't been out.
Yeah, when it was like, here's an old car and here's a
Yeah,
piece of
that's what
old
I
tractor
remember.
equipment.
Little car.
And we have not cleaned this thing in 4 decades.
No,
And
'cause
it
it's cursed.
shows.
I mean, I've definitely been there since the remodel, but I haven't paid to go and see the thing. since the
It's worth
remodel.
it.
It is very worth it. Because the remodel, they spent a lot of money.
Yes.
I'll
On
do it next time
a
I'm in there.
ridiculous a lot of money.
I would say it's like theme park level investment.
Yeah,
that they did.
Wow.
Wow.
So that's why I like, if we should totally do like a thing where we go see the thing, then we go to Apple Annie's, hit the orchard, and then hit the veggie thing.
Totally don't cross the border to buy fireworks because that's illegal. And
I'm back.
Yay!
I mean, can't you just get the same ones in New Mexico? And
Well,
you're
yeah,
practically there. Anyway.
that's what.
You can get the
That-
better ones over
yes,
at
sir.
Phantom.
Oh, I thought
Just-
you were talking about the other border.
No, I meant the New Mexico border.
Yeah.
I
I
don't
used
know
to
what
get
you're
smoke
talking about,
bombs
but
in
I
New
was talking about the
Mexico.
other border.
The Mexico border.
Now I used to go to New Mexico when I was younger and get smoke bombs.
Which are very nice for photo shoots, just saying. Of course, now you can just buy those on Amazon.
What, smoke bombs? I guess
Uh-huh.
that's true.
Or as
I
they
always
call
like
them,
the Roman
smoke
candles
generators.
because as much as you know you don't want to, like you're still curious and want to stick your face on the end of that tube if you light it. Roman candles are the way to go.
My grandpa used to get the little gunpowder crackers that you
Oh,
just
I
threw 'em
love
in the gut.
those.
Yeah, I used to have like boxes and boxes of those.
When my dad moved to Topeka,
Oh,
on the way there we stopped at that really big fireworks thing and like everything was like buy one get 6 free, so we had like 3 trash bags full of fireworks that we drove out.
Oof.
Nice.
Yeah.
6 months of fun.
Yeah.
And hopefully no fire departments needed.
Yeah.
No, this is in Topeka. It's wet there.
No, I meant for burning people.
Oh no.
Yeah.
You know, the
It's
bad
wet there.
part about people doing fireworks.
No. Ugh. I
The
think he still
parts-
had fireworks like all the way through until he moved back and he just like lit them all at once.
Here's the grand finale, and poof.
Yep.
Speaking of fireworks, this year we are going to have a 2nd of July, 3rd of July, and 4th of July show in Tucson.
Oh, can we
Interesting.
put my dad in any of them?
That's not going to happen this year. They are really tight on security on the shoots this year.
Ooh.
I know, I had to tell my boss that for these shows this year, I may not be like 100% for lifting and running and doing crazy shit in the dark like normal.
Oh, my sister's gallbladder exploded also.
What
What the hell is with
fuck?
everybody's gallbladder?
So she went in on the 6th to ER, and they're like, yeah, we'll schedule you for a consultation with a surgeon, but it has to get approved by your primary doctor. We're like, okay. So we go to our primary because she's going to a pediatrician. She couldn't get painkillers. So they put her on just Tylenol. And then we went back last Tuesday after my other D&D game, and she's like, I didn't want to call you because I know you're playing D&D, but I need to go to the ER. I was like, what? I was like,
Best
tell me you
sister
need to go
ever.
I was like, tell me
Yeah.
you need to go to the hospital. So like as soon as game was over, I took her to the hospital. We were there from 10 p.m. to 7 in the morning before we even got called back.
Oh,
And the
boy.
power went out in the hospital, so we were in the dark in the waiting room at one point in time. And then they did she had already had a CAT scan the first time she was there, so that was on the 6th. So we went back the 17th, so 10 days later. And then they had to x-ray her, and then they did an ultrasound, which we asked the first time because my cousin's gallbladder just exploded, and he went through the exact same thing. But they wouldn't do an ultrasound the first time, so they did it the second time, and then they were like, why didn't they operate on you when you were here before?
Oh.
So poor thing has been in pain for like 3 weeks for no reason.
No,
Holy
there's a
crap.
reason it's called incompetence.
Yeah, she's feeling better now though.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, what the fuck is with people's gallbladders in Arizona exploding? It's gotta
I
be
don't
the
know.
gas prices.
Yeah, something.
I got my gallbladder taken out when I was 17.
Look at you getting ahead of the curve.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, it took them 2 years to diagnose my gallbladder, though. So don't worry. I had my own.
But also
adventures
you're a
to do.
female, so you don't know what's going on in your own body.
Oh
This
yeah,
is
no,
true.
I was. Oh yes, at first they told me that I had a eating disorder, and that was what was wrong with me. So if I just ate food, I'd be fine. And
Yeah,
I
that
was
solves
like, okay,
everything.
cool, but like when I eat, I throw up, and I'm pretty sure you're supposed to be able to hold food down and digest it.
There was a whole year that I was throwing up randomly, like different times of day, different food, no rhymes or reason, and I never did figure out what was going on.
Oof.
Oh.
And now once in a while, it's just like randomly I'll eat something and just be like, what? But like, still don't know what's the problem.
Yeah, when I had my gallbladder problem, I could only drink milk and eat tortillas. Those were the only two things my body would let me eat without puking. For 2 years.
Huh.
It was terrible. I do not recommend. Stop it, you jerk.
Also,
I
if
will
you guys
growl at you.
mail anything, the post office just put out the monsters that you can dress up again. They have like little hats and clothes, and like there's these little flowers that you can use as pasties. I'm sure that's not what they're intended for.
What?
You got everyone's attention with pasties.
They're little flower stickers you can stick on the monsters.
I don't know what these
monster
monsters
are we
are.
decorating?
They're stamps, and they look like little
Oh.
cartoon monsters. Let me see.
My dog.
I'll
is being a
post them
dick.
in
I'm
the,
sorry, guys.
The Roll20 chat. He sounds angry today.
I know he's feisty.
He's wagging his tail while barking at me.
He's like, my boy is not here. I need someone to entertain me. Dance for me, woman. See? That's dog for dance for
Yeah,
me.
that is dog for dance for me.
Anytime I've gotten him to dance with me a couple times, but at this point he's too good to like get on his hind legs and dance with me.
Well, that's just
My-
creepy.
My sister's dog will do that. He also knows what the word hug means. So if you say that, he will fully like wrap his arms around you, and you have to hold him like he's a child.
Aw.
Aww. Oh, so he's barking at me because he wants to chew on me like I'm a chew toy, and I am not a chew toy. You, no teeth, no teeth.
Well, from a certain point of view,
I posted the little monsters in the Roll20 chat.
Those are nice. Yeah, I like those.
Aren't they cute?
Yeah.
I can't open my computer until we're actually playing it because my charger is broken inside of it, and I only have. When I last checked, I had like 70% battery.
My phone charger just broke off in my phone, and I had to pull that with tweezers.
Oh,
That's
no.
funny.
oh
Those are
shit.
cute.
I feel like that's happened to you before.
Mm-hmm. I have that internet luck. Oh, you
Yeah.
should hear what I broke on the new system. It was great.
I heard something about the system being down, so
It is awful.
like not
And-
like people in my end complaining about it being down.
So somehow when I log in, it erases everybody like on our server. It erases all of their user data for their logins.
Oh no.
So like on the back end, you know how you can reset people's passwords,
Yeah.
like double check their like the username they're using. After I log in on a server, it deletes everybody's info.
That's really funny. Yeah, I got an email like yesterday morning at like 8:30, like the praise system's down. Like
Yeah.
I didn't do it. It's not me. I didn't do it.
Well, plus we just rolled over to Axon for our RMS, and it's like they didn't understand like on the back end what we have to do,
They never
so
do.
it doesn't work.
They just sell those things. Those salesmen just try to con the managers into buying it, and then they run off instantly.
It's
Well,
all
that's
about
what
it's all about the salesmanship. So if you want to go ahead and log into Roll20, Megan, we are good to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. The green cat with the flamey tail even says he's ready to go.
The poor donkey.
Poor donkey's gone.